Hello, my friends. I'm Brent Roberts, your LS-125 Research in the Information Age instructor. This is what I look like. Aren't you glad you're taking the class online and don't have to look at me in person all the time now? I'm actually doing this video for one primary purpose, and that's to see if I could do it. And if you're seeing it, then I did it. Shazam! Mission accomplished. I'm also doing it to give you an example of how easy it is to do a video. And I also wanted to take this chance to give you some instructions on how the rest of the semester is going to play out. So, here it is. For 1 week in the second half of the semester, you have been given a due date and a topic by which you have to do a presentation. The presentation has 3 parts. The first part of the presentation is a PowerPoint slideshow. Now, it doesn't have to be exciting or fantastic. It doesn't have to have lots of amazing graphics and animations and all kinds of fascinating stuff, but it does have to have 3 outside journal sources. The last slide needs to be a references page, and throughout the presentation, just as in a paper, you need to have parenthetical in-text citations so that you know where your information is coming from. The second part of the presentation is a video, a very short video that overviews your PowerPoint presentation. No more than 5 minutes. That's the absolute maximum, 5 minutes tops. This can be uploaded to YouTube, or you can record it digitally and email it to me, and I can upload it into our online class. And the third and final part of the presentation, my friends, is a discussion question to stimulate conversation in the weekly threaded discussion on your topic. And that's it. Could it be any easier? It's amazing. But you do that 1 week, and that leaves 4 to 6 weeks where you don't have anything to do. Is it over? Do you just kick back on the couch and eat chips? No. As you know from the syllabus, each week you will have a 3-page paper due. That's 3 pages plus a 1-page references page or a works cited page. No longer than 3 pages of text and no shorter than 3 pages of text. The topic can be on anything that was covered during that week's lecture or discussion, anything that turns you on and stimulates your thinking and gets you excited. The paper also needs to have 3 journal references. You can have other sources, of course, websites and newspapers and magazines, etc., but you definitely need to have a bare minimum of 3 journal sources from library databases. It needs to be in APA or MLA style, and we've covered that in ad nauseum in the lecture, so I don't need to go over that anymore, and it needs to be double-spaced and have your name on it. Finally, just remember all the things that you've learned in all your English classes. Make sure it's well written. Start out with a hardcore thesis. Support your thesis with rich arguments and references to your sources all throughout the text. And then at the very bottom of page 3, but no sooner and no later, make sure that you do a fantastic conclusion that wraps it all up and puts a nice bow on it and leaves me totally persuaded. And that's it.